The Petit Champlain quarter of Quebec City really sums up what this whole area is about. You can't help but notice the heritage here, but there's also a chance to go shopping.
We have about 50 different unique boutiques and art galleries, very quaint bistros and sympathetic restaurants. The modern history, as we like to call it here, is that about 25 years ago, the Petit Champlain area was considered to be a slum, and you wouldn't be caught walking around the area in the evening. Hardly anybody lived here anymore. The buildings were abandoned, and slowly two developers started patching up the buildings and renovating them and inviting artists to come set up shop in the area. And this is what is still thriving today. One place that we can easily recognize is the little church that's on Place Royale, because it was in one of the scenes of a film called Catch Me If You Can, where the starring roles were played by Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks. We keep a high concentration of the original things that you can't find elsewhere.
Yeah.
And we select the different shops that set up around because of the quality of the products that they can offer.
Yeah.
Same thing applies for the restaurants. All the products in this shop, it's not the case for all of the shops in the area because we have wonderful products from different countries. There are artists all over the world. But this one here brags about having only Quebec products. These are witch balls, that's what they call them. And you hang them in your house near a window, and they catch bad spirits and they protect the house against bad spirits. British visitors will find the place fascinating because of the unique European authentic atmosphere that you find in the area. You can recognize in the architecture the influence of the early settlers, the French and the British throughout the city.
I'm now in San Roque, and as you can see, the area is also steeped in history, but with modern bars and bistros thrown into the mix.
I think we can compare the new part of town as London, and the old part of town is much more like Paris. Here it's more vibrant and young, and a lot of nice restaurants and clubs.
The dynamo of the street is the church, Saint Roch Church. I will say that it's where that you have to meet people from Quebec. They get away from those old sites and everything, but people from Quebec, they live here, and if you wish to come and see how they live their life in Quebec, that's Saint Roch is probably the rendezvous of Quebec, yes.
So after taking in the two very different sides of Quebec City, there really is only one thing left to do. Salut!